there! It's time once again for another stream. We're back on Train Sim World 2. Again, it is still launch day. We checked this out a little bit earlier, but now it is time to check out some of the scenarios on Sandpatch Grade. We discovered the entire route earlier when we ran the, what did we run? Q276 from Rockwood to Cumberland. Now we're going to see what we've got in store for some scenarios. Probably a little bit of switching. Maybe going to load some coal, because we haven't done that yet. So let's see what we've got in here. Honestly, I haven't even looked at the scenarios. I don't know what's in here that is available to do. Hey, Robert. Let's see here. If it ever wants to load. Hey, Landon. No, I don't want to do the Jeep 38 introduction. I just want to go to the menu. Maybe I should turn that off. Because it just wants to take me through all the journeys simultaneously. And that's not necessarily what I want to do whenever I open it up here. Okay, so we're going to go explore. Scenario. Helping hand. It's your first day on the job. Some cars were recently taken out of a westbound train due to a faulty brake hose not detected before its departure. The cars have been repaired on site at Hindman. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Hindman. And they need to be returned to Cumberland for insertion into another train. So, oh, well, guess we're going into it. I didn't realize clicking it would immediately take me into it. So I guess we're doing this one. That wasn't necessarily the plan, but that's what we're doing. Finished 6th at Texas. Nice. Hey, Diecast. Finished 1st and 6th in Texas, those races. These guys job briefing back here by the truck. Okay, I can't move yet.
Oh, you're the rookie that gave me the task of showing around. Well, in my view, there's no better way to learn than on the job, so you can take the engineer's seat for this run.
Okay, not really sure that's how it would work, but okay. Oh, is that you that was talking to me? Okay. Well, hi. I'm Garth. How are you?
Before we reach the end of the yard, I'll contact the dispatcher for permission to head out to Hindman.
Hindman. Okay.
Set the locomotive up and we'll get going when you're ready.
Okay. Where's the ditch lights? Let's see, where's the cutout? Oh, right here. Turn on the ditch and gauge lights. Where's it? Oh, right here. Beautiful. Start the reverser. Alright.
This is X551 requesting a track warrant from Cumberland Terminal to Hindman. Over.
551, subject signal indication. Proceed from Cumberland Terminal as far as Cumberland Station. Wait there for eastbound Q116 to pass. Then proceed to Hyman. Over.
X551, subject to signal indications, proceeding from Cumberland Terminal to Cumberland Station. Await passage of eastbound Q116, then proceed to Hyman. Out.
Okay. That was more immersive than I expected it to be. I didn't expect them to have actual voice acting. Okay, so we're good there. That switch needs thrown for us. Wait, does it? Yes, it did. Okay. This one's good. I think we're good all the way out to where we need to go, probably. Yeah, no, we're good. There's Corbin Force. Oh, I saw that he'll be in the 36. That actually surprised me a lot. Only for the first over race. I thought I saw him on the entry list for both of them. JJ Yaley will be in the 00 for the trucks. Okay. I'm racing in Iowa. I'm 11th, started 31st. Sam Mayer. Yeah, I saw that too. Sam Mayer in the 24 truck this week. So there's a few interesting names out there this week. Stop at location adjacent to Cumberland Station. Landon nearly spins Lassard after Lassard door slams Landon. Landon, you and your revenge, you gotta calm down with that. It's not how you win championships. On Sportscaster, I'll be calling Truck Race, Xfinity, and Cup Saturday. Xfinity and Cup again Sunday. Oh, that must be Q116. Oh, the frame rate. It's killing the frame rate. Oof. He is a J-O-K-E. I don't know if you're asking me or Landon, but yeah, I'll watch the 500. I'll watch any kind of racing that's on. What, I don't really care for the 500 this year? I mean, that's your prerogative. I can't tell you to watch something or not watch something. It just said I was driving over the speed limit. The speed limit's 15 and I'm doing now under 10. How does that make any sense? The one about Landon Radio? What the bleep was the jackwagon doing? Unbleeping believable. Talking about the 4 of Lassard. Oh, do I not have to stop now? Do I have a signal? I don't have a signal. Why did that go away? I was just gonna coast up here. Start radio. What the bleep was that 87 doing? NASCAR diecast with the Kurt Busch 2012 Darlington reference. Yep. We can't even see the signal from here. Why do you want me to stop here?
X551. We're ready to head to Hindman. Over.
X551. Subject to signal indications. Proceed to Hindman. Over.
X551. Subject to signal indications. Proceeding to Hindman. Out.
Stain tried to wreck me and almost turned himself. Yeah, they'll do that. Lassard would say that in French. Go via location The Narrows. Airgun, 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 airgun. Anthony, 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 Anthony. I wish Brett Moffitt would get a full-time Xfinity ride with a good team. Yep. I don't think you're the only one that wants that, Robert. Moffitt to JRM or JGR? I think JRM is more likely, and actually wouldn't surprise me either, given that the whole JRM GMS, that's the word I'm looking for, development alliance. He'll make part-time starts in Xfinity and Cup, and Moffitt will be the next Ron Hornaday. I could see that. Gregson staying in Xfinity until Cup ride opens. Honestly, I doubt that. Gregson strikes me as somebody that's very impatient. And if there's not a Hendrick ride open, he'll look to go somewhere else, even if it's not as good of a ride, because he just wants that ego boost to be in Cup.
This is the Cumberland Narrows. It's crazy that just the Wills Creek carved it out. Lucky for us it did, though. Otherwise, it would have added another 10 miles to the line if we had to go around these hills via Crescenttown. Plenty of floods come through here in the fall. Strong enough to wash away road and rail. Although, things have improved over the years, Mike. Yeah, the creek runs in a concrete box, but it still breaks free now and again.
Okay, so we're getting a history lesson and a geography lesson out of this. Honestly, I kind of like that. I didn't expect that. Crater Smith will take the 9. Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, I mean, look at Michael Self. Michael Self has the talent that he should be in a cup ride by now. But, because he's in his late 20s, he's considered too old by all of these teams, and he's stuck in ARCA. Yes, we do. Zane Smith turns Landon. Oh no. He did. I was very impressed by what Zane did at JRM last year. Michael Self can attest to that. Michael Self can attest that Zane likes to wreck people. But yeah, Zane, although he may seem like it, is definitely not a silver spoon. He may have that appearance, that may be the guise that people tend to look at him under, but no, not a silver spoon. Oh, look at it blow that smoke. Listen to that SD40 purr. Just get down here and listen to this thing. Oh, I gotta get back. I gotta back off of it now. We're already speeding. That didn't last long. Hang on, somehow I put the reverser in neutral. You know what's funny, and I actually didn't realize how sophisticated that game actually is to an extent. It actually takes into account how much fuel you have in your car or truck, and if you have a lighter fuel load and fresh tires, you will actually run faster lap times than you do with fresh tires and a full tank of fuel. I did not realize they had gotten the physics that accurate, at least in that sense. Hey, you're beating an eastbound. We're really going to crank her out here in a second. Close enough to the 50 that I'm not really worried about it.
Up ahead, we'll pass through the town of Ellerslie. Not much of note, but this run up from the Narrows to Hindman is our last chance to be sure about the train brakes before beginning the climb to Sandpath Summit. Coming down can be just as treacherous. After the twists of Glencoe and Fairhope, you'll be glad to see straight Hindman. Don't get too comfy though. Too much speed and the curve at Corriganville will have you in the dirt in no time.
So see, there you go. There's a chance I end up in the dirt. The ATS series is my favorite series on this channel. Yeah, I think it's everybody's favorite series. We all know who the Silver Spoons are in NASCAR. It was the start of Drunk Garth. Michael Self should have honestly got a competitive truck or Xfinity ride at this point. He really should have. Like, honestly, I truly believe that he's got the talent. He could be a Cup champion. Unfortunately, that's never going to happen at this point, though. Actually, I'm curious. What is everybody's favorite series? Obviously, Diecast has already said it. His is ATS. What happened to the horn there? Did you hear that? ATS or Thunder 2004. You like seeing me being agonized and in pain over stupid things happening in Thunder? And I see how it is. ATS, SpongeBob, Train Sim, Thunder 2004 in that order. Okay. So is that all the ones you like, or just all the ones you're listing? As in, you're saying you don't like Thunder 2004. Oh, okay.
You're running great so far. Keep it up.
Yay! Thanks! I appreciate it. Caution. What do we think about running a passenger train on here eventually? It's not going to be tonight. We're doing all sand patch stuff tonight. But I do have the Peninsula Corridor on here, which is a Caltrain and Union Pacific route in Southern California. I want to say it's like San Francisco to San Jose. And then there's also the two non-American routes that came installed with the game. There's the Bakerloo line, which is part of the London Underground, and then there's, what is it, the Deutschbahn Köln to Aachen, I think. It's part of the ICE high-speed network in Germany. There we go, self to the 4 truck. I could get behind that. Landon is in the top 5 with 2 to go. I'm hustling. Gibbs to the 46. Screw Kyle Busch. Oh, you just wrecked? I kind of had a feeling. I sent it, spun out, and Jordan Anderson killed my truck.
You've no doubt noticed we share a lot of tracks out of Wills Creek over Sandpatch Grade. These hills don't leave much room for the railroad to squeeze past.
Now wait a minute. That wasn't the correct form of past. So is that an English thing? Is that how they... Is P-A-S-S-E-D the correct form in like British English? Or did they just screw that up? Because I could give it a pass if it's correct in British English, since this is a British company making this. If it's just a typo, then... Ooh, 4 units. Look at that. We got an approach coming up in 1 mile. Self, Gibbs, and Eckes for KBM and 21. I like it. I like it a lot. Where's Chandler Smith that go then? So we should just about be up here to where we're going to need to pick up these cars at. Because it was at Hindman. It says go via Hindman in 1.4 miles. Okay, here's our... Oh, it's a yellow over green. So that means, I believe we should be crossing over at the next signal. I'm not super up on... Like, I know what the signal is telling me to do, but I'm not 100% sure on, like, what that's called. I want to say that's not limited clear. Limited clear would be red over green. I don't know. I don't know what the technical name for yellow over green is. Somebody's probably going to tell me, and I'm going to feel very stupid because I do know it. What are we actually doing up here? Go via Hindman. And we have an approach there. Wait. How are we going to do this? Are we going to shove these cars all the way back? Because there's no way to run around the train up here. I don't see a crossover. Huh. Alright, this is gonna get interesting. Tyler Ankrum said, that was a nice race. Self switches manufacturers. Or Smith switches manufacturers. I don't know. Toyota seems pretty invested in him right now. See, and the other thing with Self is, I feel like the only way he would move up at this point is if he were to get offered, say, a ride at KBM or a top-tier team like that. At this point, he's not going to go to anywhere that he can't win races and compete for a championship.
This is X551 approaching Hindman. Requesting permission to stop and run back into the siding in Hindman. Over.
X551, subject to signal indication. Stop and run back into the siding. Over.
X551, subject to signal indications, proceeding with stop and run back. Out.
But yeah, unless he got an offer from like KBM or GMS or somebody like that.
Passing through Hindman. The siding should appear on the right-hand side shortly. It runs until just outside town. Stop beyond the switch and we'll run back into it and connect to the stop.
Caboose. Huh. because I don't know if he said this publicly or not, but I know he's told me once or twice now that he is very, very much okay with, at this point, essentially being the modern version of Frank Kimmel. Just staying in ARCA as long as he's competitive. Hey, approach. 191.8. One track west, X551. CSX 8116 out. I don't know where we're actually going here. I feel like I'm going way too slow. I've still got a little ways to go up here to it. Of course, we're on a very steep uphill at this point. This is going to be interesting trying to get these cars out of the siding, because we're going to be pretty hard downhill. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, what are we gonna do with these cars? You can't tell me we're gonna shove all the way back to Cumberland. But there's no east end of the siding, it's stub ends. I'm curious to see how they're gonna have me do this. What will you do if Moffat wins? Party. Ooh, what's this guy doing? Got a rail fan. Probably need a little more throttle here. Taking over the 18 Xfinity car in 2021, Joe Gibbs is excited for Robert Vandermeer to pilot the 18 Toyota Supra and contend for Rookie of the Year and Season Championship. There you go. I mean, you couldn't do much worse than the current driver of the 18. Anybody know who my favorite Cup driver is? Oh, do I have to be in here? What? Okay. welcome back, Landon. Matt DiBenedetto and Jimmy. Nice. The annoying part about the DNFs is they always put you in last, no matter whether anybody was already out of the race before that or not. My top 10 least favorite drivers updated. Sure. We're just kind of free-rolling downhill at the moment. This may not work out well. Why would you shove these cars this far down here? Well, okay, I guess I can see where that would come in, because you would shove them down here to where it was easier for the maintenance guy to work on them. Because there wasn't a lot of access to the other end of the siding, but I don't know, this still seems a little weird, if we're being honest. Oh, we got these guys over here watching us. Those must be the maintenance guys. Boom! Okay. Set the reverser to neutral. Okay. And the automatic to full service. Oh, so we're just going to leave this here. Okay. Switch off any active lights.
Good work. Before heading back, let's grab a bite to eat with the repair crew. That's them by the pickup truck.
Oh. Hi. Oh, walk over to the pickup. Okay. I can't get all the way over there, though. I guess this is good enough. Got a gold! Okay. JGR is proud to announce that Garth Allen will be the crew chief of the 18 Xfinity program. We think Garth and Robert will be a great pair to win races in 2021. Yes, I'm sure we would be. Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, Quinn Houff, Kevin Harvick, Brad Keselowski, Michael McDowell, Brandon Jones, Ty Dillon, Zane Smith, Ray Cicerelli. Oof. Why is Zane Smith so high? Okay, so we got that one done. What's our other options for scenarios? Can probably squeeze in one, maybe two more, depending on what, how long they take here. There's work to be done in Cumberland Terminal. Switch and service the required locomotives. Fully fueled. You're part of the crew in charge of running an intermodal train westward from Cumberland Terminal. A unit coal train has just come out of Shaw Loading Facility on the Salisbury branch, and the crew have reported that one of their motors is not developing full power. Take the locomotives over to Salisbury Junction and meet the train in the loop. While the other crew assists the descent, it's time to shine as you lead the train down the grade. Having settled into the operations over Sandpatch, you're now getting regularly rostered out on the road. Today you're assigned to the crew of a manifest train passing through. Having traveled up to Rockwood, you are quickly put to work at the nearby mine. Finish loading the train with coal and prepare it for its journey east to Cumberland Terminal. With the coal train ready to depart, take the controls and drive it back to Cumberland Terminal. A congested line and worsening visibility make for a challenging run. Let's load a coal train. It'll take about 45 minutes. That sounds good to me. My top 10 favorites. Tommy Joe Martins. Chase Briscoe, Justin Allgaier, Ryan Blaney, Jimmy Johnson, Brett Moffitt, Decker, Deegan, DiBenedetto. Oh. I guess we're waiting for it to tell us something. It won't let me go anywhere.
You've been assigned a unit coal train today, which is currently at Rockwood Loading Facility. First, complete coal loading, then bring the train back to Cumberland Terminal.
Ooh, frame drops. Yikes. Oh, just kicked me back outside. Set the reverser to forward. Automatic brake to release. Enter the slow speed control screen by pressing 5. Okay. Enter slow speed control screen by pressing F2. Set the target speed at 2 miles an hour. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Okay. Enable slow speed control. Release the independent brake and apply power. Do I just need one notch? Do we need every notch? It really didn't tell me here. I guess it doesn't matter if it's going to cap me at 2 miles an hour. I wonder who number 1 is. Replace Allgaier with Gregson. Still like Allgaier 1. Did you say who 1 is? I don't see it. I mean, I think we all know who number 1 is, but I don't see it on here. Oh, where's my dude at? He was talking to me a minute ago on the radio. I assumed he was up here. I didn't look, though. You know, I feel like we'd have been better off getting closer to the loadout before we set it at 2 miles an hour. Because creeping this far to the loadout before we even load, this is going to take a while. Are we going to load the other half of this train, too, that's in the other track? Well, no wonder they said this was going to be a 45-minute scenario. Top 10 favorites. Cole Custer. I should do a video like Kamikaze and do a top 10 worst drivers. 9 Chase. 8 Bowman. 7 Byron. Man, you just like Hendrick Motorsports. Oh, Landa got super offended that you like Bowman and Byron better than Chase. 6 AJ Allmendinger. Okay. Five Newman, 4 Briscoe. I'm gonna load a coal train, boys. Three Johnson, 2 DiBenedetto, 1 Moffitt. Hey, look at the coal. Few races if Byron doesn't win, he'll be out of my top 10. Wow, that's harsh. Everybody else is on their list, Robert. You might as well. Give your least favorite drivers list. We don't have all that many cars, if we're being honest here. Oh, this is the Depew. There's 2 units on the other end of that other cut of cars. Oh, that's That's not what I meant to do. If Bowman doesn't improve these next few races, I'll kick Bowman out. Bowman's won this season, though. A&W Self. Riley Herbst, Brandon Jones, Denny Hamlin. What do you got against Austin Wayne Self? No, it's Richmond Water Heaters. If you were talking about Brandon Jones when you said Ream Boy, it's Richmond Water Heaters that his dad owns. McDowell, Keselowski, Kyle Busch. Logano. People think it's Ream, but it's... Yeah. I mean, they're all random Menards products that get thrown on the car. I mean, it's not like he's got Richmond Water Heaters on there every time he's got Menards, but yeah, it's definitely Richmond. Stenhouse, Racis, Relly. Honestly, I don't think this is actually going to take 45 minutes. Because we're already halfway through this first cut. This is cool, though. I don't know that it was necessarily the best choice to do this for an entertaining stream. But it's cool that they have this in here and you can do this. Gives another aspect to this route. Yeah, say whatever you want, Diecast. I don't care. You've heard me cuss on here before. What's the difference? I feel like I'm playing Microsoft Flight Simulator right now. You're in that point where you're just up in the air. You don't really have to control anything. The plane's doing everything. I'm just kind of at that point. The train is stuck at 1.7 to 1.8 miles an hour. I'm just kind of tootling along here. Nothing really to do. Now my question is, what is it going to have me do whenever we get up here? Because I don't think there's enough room to put this whole train between the loadout and the end of track over there. So is it going to have me shove these back into the siding to get the rest of the train? I mean, I feel like that's what it's going to have to do. Otherwise, the only other option is to come down here, go through this crossover, and shove like 3 cars at a time back onto, I guess what would be considered the main, until we got everything off of here, and then come back and do the other cut. Yeah, I would think it's going to have me just shove this back into the siding. My top 10 least favorite drivers. Drew Dollar, Ben Rhodes, Ty Dillon. Hi, Orville. How are you? Alright, we got 2 more to load in this cut. Noah Gregson, okay. Landon's not gonna like that one very much. Like I thought. Okay. We're loading the last car. What are we doing now? Just shoving it back into the siding and getting the other half of the train? Yes? No? Maybe so? You gotta give me some direction here. I don't really know what you want me to do here. I guess that's what it wants me to do. I don't know. It hasn't told me. Just shove back through the loadout. I'm going to turn the slow speed off for the moment so we can shove it back in there. Okay, we already did that. So it thinks I never released the independent brake, apparently. That's because I didn't release the independent brake. Okay. So we ran... Did we run that whole time with the independent brake on? I swear I took the independent brake off. So now I think we broke it. Because I did that whole thing with the independent brake on. Maybe? Huh. I think we broke it. I can't livery design the Class 377. Is there an option to? I'm not 100% sure what the Class 377 is. I know that's one of the European trains on here, but I'm not super familiar with those. Is that something that came with one of the base TSW2 routes, or was that something from Preserve Collection? Because I don't think the Preserve Collection stuff works in Livery Designer. I don't think. Are we ever gonna... I think I broke it. I really think I broke it here. Because it seems to think that I still need to Release the Independent, and I definitely released the Independent. It's DLC, the Eastburn add-on. Oh, yeah, then that's part of Preserved Collection. I guess none of the Preserved Collection stuff works with the Livery Designer. It's only the stuff that came with Sandpatch Grade, the Bakerloo line, and Colne to Arkin. Anything else that was already a part of TSW before TSW became a thing, all the stuff that's part of the Preserved Collection, does not work with Livery Designer. That's my understanding. Yeah, we definitely broke it. Hang on, what if I put... Oh, well, no. Yeah, because it, now, hang on, though. Because it said, release the Independent and get moving. What if I release the Independent and go forward? Like it was originally intended to do with that, that objective. Yeah, no problem. Happy to help when I can. The few things that I do know. Oh yeah, I've still got the automatic on. Yep, I definitely broke it. It's stuck on this one objective and just, it won't do it. So, we're going to have to back out of this scenario. Well, I guess we could restart too, but we already wasted a half an hour on this one and to get nowhere. And it's not, honest, like, this is one I would enjoy doing in my own time, but I don't feel like that's a good one to do on a stream. Let's see. We have a short one we can do. We already... Cumberland Switchback isn't even anything to begin with. Let's do this one. Clear Cut. There's work to be done in Cumberland Terminal. Switch and service the required locomotives. Let's do it. Not racist, really? Ugh. Okay, we have two engines sitting here right next to each other. Are you going to make me pick which one I want to use?
You're on yard duty today. There are several locomotive sets that need moving around. When you climb aboard each one, I'll brief you on what's required.
Okay, so I got to move both of them eventually. Let's just start with the AC 4400, I guess. Oh. Ah, go. Get up them steps. I think we're stuck in this track. I think it's a stub in, so we're gonna have to... I just climbed aboard one that needs moving. Is this not one that needs moved? Literally, apparently is not. There's like 10 engines around here. This is the one that doesn't need to be done. Okay. Well, that was a good idea for a second. Well, I guess we'll move these 3 SD40s then, whatever they need done. Apparently it wants me in the other end. The 8009. Nice.
This locomotive set has just been refreshed and refueled. Head out and hook them up to your next assigned train.
Okay. Which train would that be? I love how he's talking to me over the radio, but like, where is he? I don't know who this is. Front headlights are bright. Okay. Couple to the coal train. Where is the coal train? Ah, it's over there. So we're gonna do a little bit of moving around here. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Turn there. We'll go over to this track. There. Well, we don't have to do that. We don't have to go through that track either. Okay, so we will go straight. Because that... going over those tracks doesn't do me any good. Okay. Straight through there. Straight through there. And I think... we can glide back through there. Okay, switches are lined all the way down through there. We're good. Hey, head there, 8009. Oh yeah, I gotta put the reverser in. That would help. Did I forget anything? I don't seem to want to go. I must have forgotten something. Ah, that's what I forgot, I think. There we go. Top 10 favorites: Chastain, Moffat, Eckes, Decker, Deegan, Briscoe, Jones, Truex, Hamlin, Kyle Busch. Wow, Kyle Busch is your favorite. Bold choice. Probably not the chat to admit that in. Fourth is a tie, Jones and Keselowski. Liable to get some hate from Landon on that one. Okay, so we just need to go down here, somewhere in here, and then we can dip back through these tracks down to here, and then we'll back in there. Get hate because I like those Toyota drivers. Yeah, that too. Subscribe to the channel. Keep up the good work, mate. Hey, thanks, Sorville. I appreciate it. So really we just need to get past this next switch right here. We can send her on back the other way. Alright, anywhere in there, 8009. Alright, yeah, that'll take us back through there. Wait, nope, that's the wrong one, because that'll send us back to there. Yeah, we want the next switch. Never mind. False alarm. Didn't go far enough. Just notch it out. Alright, there we go. Anywhere in there, 8009. That one's the ticket. Right? Did I get this one right? Yes, yes. Yes. That one's good. Okay. Yeah, we're good now. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Gaming 2K, how's it going? Surprisingly, I have no Hendrick drivers. Hey, Dean, do you have any issues with the AC4400 in this scenario? I haven't gotten to the AC4400 yet. This is the first set of units I've done so far. This game is horrible because of freezing and glitches. I haven't had any real glitches to speak of yet. I've had a few frame drops, but no real freezing. A lot of the frame drops, though, I feel like I can attribute to my PC because it's not the greatest. When I played this today after refueling the AC4400, it wouldn't let me climb back on. Huh. Well, I guess we'll find out in a few minutes if it does that for me, too. Were you on PC or console when it did that? In for a surprise, yeah. Yeah, the frames haven't been great, but again, I think that's probably my PC more than it is the game itself. Because, again, my PC's not the best. It restarts the game after it kicked me off. Huh. Xbox, PS4. It could just be console issues too. We'll see. No, they've said that there's not going to be a disc version unless there's a huge demand for it. I guess they haven't seen a need to do a disc version unless they think a lot of people really want the disc version. where the Talladega crashed, where Graf Burton and Josh Williams crashed? No, I do not. Good frames on Xbox and Cumberland. Yeah, Cumberland's been where I've had the most frame drops, which I guess makes sense because there's so much going on. My frames have been pretty good otherwise. You see Cesar Baccarella catch the bumper of someone? Well, let them know. I mean, they've said they'll listen if people tell them things like that on the Dovetail forums. I mean, I don't know how true that is. I don't work for them or anything, so I don't know how much they're actually listening to that stuff. But they've said they'll listen to that stuff. So they've said if they hear enough people tell them that they want disc versions or really anything that they're not doing, they would be willing to listen. So nothing is worse than Seamoth on the Peninsula sub frame-wise. I haven't done anything on the Peninsula Corridor yet. I have it, but haven't done anything on there just yet. So we'll see how that ends up going. Alright, so we're going to want to be in that track. Alright, once we get past that switch, we should be good. This game covered more countries. I'm from Australia, so the closest I could get to our trains here is if I have a livery designer or some logos. Yeah, they are a bit limited on the countries that are available. Hopefully that changes in the future. I mean, it'd be great to have a lot of different countries represented on here. Who knows how soon that'll happen, though. I think they do have a Swiss route on the road map. I'm not super familiar with European stuff, but they do seem to at least be branching out in different places. Alright, anywhere in there is good. Let the Independent do its job. That switched. Okay. Once it finally sets down on itself here. Probably left after that list I gave. Well, yeah, I haven't seen Landon lately, so he might have. Found the livery designer complex and frustrating. Yeah, I haven't even touched it. I mean, the only reason I necessarily, me personally, would feel any reason to do it would be to do other actual, real locomotive paint schemes. I've never felt a huge need to do fantasy stuff. I mean, if that is your thing, more power to you, but that's never been my thing. I don't have the patience to sit down and mess with it, though. It does seem very complex and not super user-friendly, though. Thoughts on the immersive control setup? I haven't had an issue with it. I've had to relearn where a few different things are, but I haven't found it to be too bad. Alright, I did get that switch, right? Yes, okay. I'm not one for fantasy schemes either. However, I'd like to make leash units that... Oh, yeah. I hadn't even thought about that. Set on all that. Probably have to set on it more than that, apparently. Come on. Come on. Coming a little hot. There we go. We got it. Got it. Okay. Switch off any active lights. Service. Okay. Alright, so we got that one done. What else we got over here? I do like how this game did add a livery designer, something TSW 2020 lacked. Yeah, I mean, it's nice that they added it. Again, it'd be nice if it was a little more user-friendly. There won't be a stream on here on Friday, Diecast. We'll have one on RNN because the ARCA East race. We'll have the watch party for that. Probably won't be one on here, though, because by the time that gets done, I get Rewind Show done, it'll probably be fairly late. Guess we're going to have to use the turntable for this one. Ooh, GP38. Maybe. What am I stuck on? There we go. That was weird. Reward earned. Used a door. Okay. Alright, what are we doing with this one?
This locomotive has had several traction motors replaced. It's ready to be put back to work. So flip it round on the turntable and hook it up to the assigned train.
Okay. Oh, we've got to turn this thing completely on. Let's see. Fuse cabinet. Where are we going here? Okay. I guess it's gonna start? Maybe? It says close doors. There we go. Okay. Takes it a second. Be sure to be here at your next stream, though. Love the content. Thanks, Orville. I appreciate it. Sometimes. It's been a while for that. Do I have to go back? Oh, yeah. Let's see. What are we doing here? Switch it to run. Okay. Turn the ditch head and tail lights on. Why does it want the rear headlights on? Okay, we're not gonna go anywhere though. It wants me to go, but I gotta do the turntable first. Let's see, it needs to go to the right, I think. Yeah, there we go. Couple more turns. It's a long, slow, arduous process. There we go. Okay. Now we can go forward. Anyway, I gotta go see you at the next stream. Alright, thanks for hanging out for a bit, Orville. Are we gonna go anywhere? Oh, we still have the automatic on. That's why. Wait, where does it want me to go? Can I just go? I can go straight through. Okay. Wait. You want me to put this thing long hood forward on a train that already has 3 units? Alright, if you say so. Not gonna question it. Let's see, we'll just go straight through there. Since we're all the way over here, we're gonna have to go. Yeah, I guess we could do that. And we'll take it all the way out there. Why not? We can give it a little more throttle. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Yeah, we're going to take it out to here. Then we'll send it back through here to get over there. Seems like the easiest way to go to me. Let's see. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so while we're doing this, the laptop's about to go dead. So if you want me to still see the chat, I gotta run and get that. Oh, all right, I'm back. Okay. I'm gonna give it a little more than that. Well, I guess it is only 10 through here, isn't it? Sure. We'll take it through the fuel pad. Why not? Being late for me. I'll see you at the watch party. Alright, sounds good, Diecast. Thanks for hanging out. I find it hard to believe this is supposed to be a 45-minute scenario, because we've been at this now half an hour, and I'm not even sure we're half done with it. Hmm. I think if, as long as we take it... Oh, nope, that track won't work. That track does not go far enough. Okay, so we'll take it through there. That works. Nothing in that track, is there? No. Okay. Yeah, we good. Okay. Where were we going here? Yeah, interesting that you've got like what, 6 tracks here in the middle that only go like half the length of the others, and then they just stub end. Feels really weird. I'm assuming there's got to be a purpose there, but I don't know. It felt like the easiest thing to do with how the switches were laid out, rather than zigzagging back and forth through switches. Can go down here, run back through this track, and that gets me right at the other end. Wasn't too terribly much further down here. I don't think it added too much time to what we were doing here. Okay, sounds good, Dean. Got her a little too fast there. I got everything down here, didn't I? Gets me out there. That one's good. That one is not. Now it is. Alright, we're good there. And we'll need to go all the way out here. Okay. We're almost there. I still don't understand the point in this, though. There's already 3 Jeep 38s on this train. Why are we putting this one long hood forward on the head end of this train? It just feels very weird. Oh, was I? Well, you know, that would make sense. I never was one to think things through that much, I guess. Yeah, give the rail fans something to chase after, I guess. Alright. Maybe? There we go. And then flip that one. Okay. Yeah, we need a little more than that. There we go. Perfect. What a consist. You're probably going to be put on the automatic. Yes. Okay. Out. Okay. Now, we'll go do this AC 4400. I think that's the last one to do, isn't it?
Well, that's cleared the decks a bit. Thanks for helping out. Grab a coffee. You deserve a break.
What? That made it sound like I was done. Can't take a break? There's work to do, Mr. Conductor.
Having just arrived in Cumberland, these need taking over to the locomotive shop for refueling and refreshment. Be sure to disconnect them from the rest of the train first.
Oh, you mean you don't want me to take the whole train over there? You know, I just thought I would take the whole train over to the shop, engines, cars, and all. Those auto racks could use some time in the locomotive shop. Okay. Set the distributed power fuse to on. Well, that's something I haven't done in this game yet. Okay. I already uncoupled it, didn't I? Did I break it by doing it too early? Wouldn't be the first time I've broken a scenario tonight. There we go. What are we the fucking at? The distributed power thing? Yeah, I don't know about that either. Let's see. Set the brakes to release. Wait, what am I doing down there? Oh. Oh, yeah. Wait, what am I doing here? Get me out of this. There we go. What am I... Why am I... Oh, I'm in this seat. Why am I in this seat? Get me out of that seat. Get me back in the seat I'm supposed to be in. Wait. What am I doing here? We good? There. Okay. That took way too much effort. Did I forget something else? Oh. Oh no, wait, that's where I'm going. What did I forget this time? Oh. All brakes are released. Let's just notch it out. Nope. I did unhook the cars. I know I did that. I did it twice. Because apparently I did it too early for it the first time. Well, that's the thing, though. Even if I was still hooked to the cars, it would let me move. It would just be a little harder. Wait. I know I got the cars. You gotta be kidding me right now. Now, can we go? No? Oh, there we go. I have no idea why that was so hard. We did leave the cars behind, right? There's some sort of brake on, because I went down to notch 1 and now it's not moving. What brake is still on? Trying to reset both of the brakes here. Because we 100% we have left the cars behind. It thinks there's a brake on somewhere, though. Wait, hang on. Well, yeah, I guess it could be the handbrake. Now I have to remember where the handbrake is on these. It's back here in the back, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's released. Are the brakes on in the rear unit? That actually wouldn't surprise me. That is something weird that they would probably throw at me for no reason. That's released. Aha! Why is the automatic on in the trailing unit? Why? Why would you do that to me? And I can never hit these steps right. Go back to the cab computer screen. Okay. The brakes are cut in. Oh. Maybe that's it, because we had it set up for a trail? Oh, no. Get me out of the second man seat. There we go. Go to the air. Oh, I didn't save it. Okay. Uh-huh. Voila! You're a genius, Dean. Okay. So I should probably... Yeah, this switch isn't lined for me. Should probably get that lined. There we go. Okay. That's all good. Yeah, we probably need that one, don't we? Where exactly? Okay, we're going there. Okay, so we'll take this. Okay, yeah, we're good. take it back up through there. Yeah, it looks good. Curious to see if you get the glitch. I am too, actually. I don't know. I'm curious to see if it's on everything or if it's just a console thing. So what was it you said exactly happened with the glitch? You just couldn't get back in the cab after you did the fueling? Alright, we are good from there. So after I finished refueling, I was unable to close the fuel cap and couldn't climb any of the ladders. Huh. Okay. Note, I could climb the ladders into the second unit, but not the first. Huh. Okay. And you couldn't use the walkway between the two to get back to the first? Interesting. Well, moment of truth. Let's see if that's what happens here. Not far enough? Okay. If you say so. Far enough now? Are you kidding me? Three yards is not close enough. I think it saves automatically, doesn't it? Because you can reload the last checkpoint. Is it really gonna make me get that precise? Fine, 1 yard. You happy? There we go. Oh, it does let you save. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. Connect the hose. Oh, it's over here. Oh, there we go. I'm guessing over here. Yep. Okay. Can you actually watch it go up in the thing? Probably not. Nope. Sit in the engineer's seat for further instructions. Oh. Well, I think we done did it. Wait, hang on. Oh, I got the fuel cap back on. Oh, look at that. It didn't do it? Sound the horn twice, stop at the pit track. Where's the pit track? Oh, it's back here. Maybe it's just a console thing. Huh. What'd you say you were on, Xbox? Yeah, I would mention that to them if I were you. I would assume by now they probably know it. I can't imagine you're the only person that's experienced that, but in case you're not, I would mention it to them. They've said that they're listening to what people say on the Dovetail forums, so oh, I gotta get the lead unit over there. So yeah, they've said they're listening to what people say on there, so I would mention it if you don't already see it, somebody saying it on there. That way, hopefully, they get it fixed. Okay, good. Why are you gonna have me shove all the way down here? Boom. Headlights off. Reverser to neutral. Automatic full service. Go to the office building. Well, that was a nice little scenario. I'm glad glad we were able to get it finished. You had me a little worried there, Dean. Look at our little long hood forward Jeep 38 over there. It's going to be a good leader, even though it's apparently had its traction motor fixed a bunch of times. And I should have done the AC 4400 first. This is a long run to get over here. Head out, good talking to you. Hey, sounds good, man. Thanks for hanging out, Dean. Hopefully we'll see you again here soon in one of these. Got a goal. Look at that. Alright, so yeah. I'm going to be heading out too, so thanks for everybody for hanging out tonight. It has been fun poking through Train Sim World 2 and seeing what all is here in Sandpatch. We'll be back here probably either Sunday or Monday with another stream. So, that's going to about do it. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Peace.